Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my top 10 B-sides of 2021. Now, like I did with title tracks, I did a top 3 and then everything else was kind of just like mixed around. But with this one, there are like 5 songs I would put in my number 1 spot. So I kind of have to just like, they're just kind of like, these are my top 10. There's really no order or anything. So, but I found it really funny that like more than half of these are the same genre, so it's really kind of telling what my music taste is. But love these songs so much. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into my first B-side. I haven't seen this group perform together in months, and it makes me so sad because I love their music so much. They were one of the first groups I got into when I got into K-pop. And I just absolutely love their music. And this, since this song is still in my top 10, it was released February, March, one of those 2 months, really tells how much I really like this song. So the first song on my top 10 list of B-sides for 2021 is... Honey lit a fire， 现实之下观看，升起了勇气，解锁梦想。隐形线穿过身体，命运手下身不由己，阴影下眼睛开始逃避。They really did this in like a parking garage with suits. So good. I'm an action figure. You know I'm an action figure. Jumping on stages, outrageous. I love this choreo too. No one can stop me, I'm tougher. Make your dreams higher, show desire. Like a winner. So drippy, so drippy, so drippy. See you nodding, and you know it's so drippy. It's so drippy, so drippy, so drippy. Get it popping, so drippy, so drippy. The board is so June. 越痛越清的出，我的战场在没人走的路，一步步 establish 完美的演出，活在你心底深处 I never lose。在英雄漫画里崇拜，所有想要飞的期待，人们害怕的破坏，是不再吝啬的爱。I'm an action figure, you know I'm an action figure. Jumping on stages, outrageous， 成为你的冒险的炙热。I'm an action figure.No one can stop me, I'm tougher. Make your dreams higher, show your desire. 你的全世界 like a winner. So drippy, so drippy, so drippy. See you nodding, and you know it's so drippy. It's so drippy, so drippy, so drippy. Get it popping, so drippy, so drippy. 当夜幕降临，我是你的 designer， 星空里的 designer， 到最璀璨的回忆。Wavy vocalist man. I made a dream, I made a dream. I'm an action figure. You know I'm an action figure. Jumping on stages, outrageous. Win-win. I miss Win-win. I'm an action figure. No one can stop me, I'm tougher. Make your dreams higher, show your desire. You get your shit down like a winner. So drippy, so drippy, so drippy. See you nothing, and you know it's all drippy. It's so drippy, so drippy, so drippy. Get it popping, so drippy, so drippy. That was Wavy's Action Figure. Honestly, I like this song more than Kickback. I love Kickback, but Turn Back Time set like such a high bar for title tracks for me that I like fell in love with Action Figure more than I fell in love with Kickback. But Kickback is still a really good song. But I haven't seen these guys perform together in months. I've loved all the solo projects they've done. And then Win with his drama, which I'm super excited to see. Also, side note, happy birthday, Kun. I hope it's the best. But I miss these guys immensely. They make some killer music, and I hate that I haven't seen them in so long. So, but hopefully we can get a comeback here soon. But this next song, this next group does R&B like nobody else. These guys are the standard when it comes to like K-pop R&B. No one else can touch them. It's so good. So when this song came out, I knew as soon as it started, I was like, I'm gonna love this. And I did. I loved it so much. This was really popular amongst the fandom, so I'm hoping like the people who haven't heard it will really enjoy it as well. So the next song on my top 10 B-side is this is my like late night drive kind of song. Oh, Dio. The fact that Lay's on this track. This part, it's so good. Begin. This is why this is my like night jam song. Baekhyun with his stupidly good runs. And that was EXO's Runaway. First and foremost, the fact that Lay is on this track makes everything so much better. It makes the world better. And I'm so happy he is doing albums with EXO again. I have missed him immensely. I know he's coming back to Korea, or at least I think he is. I saw that somewhere. And I could not be more excited. Yeah. EXO is the standard when it comes to R&B. Absolute standard. it's just insane how good it is. Like I can't even. It's just it's good. It's great. It's excellent. That's pretty much all I can say with it. But yeah, I will if I'm like in a foggy headspace or something and just like feel like I need to get out. Um, this is one of those songs that like I'll drive to in the middle of the night. It's so good, so good. This next song. There were two songs of his that I really, really wanted to put here. But like I did with the title tracks, I only picked one for each like group or soloist or whatever. And it was so hard picking between these two, but I decided to go with this one. Just because like the other one, it can't hit his like peak excellence unless it's played at a certain time of the day. But this one I can pretty much, I mean, both I can listen to at any time, but this one is like meant to be listened to at any time of the day. So the next song on my top 10 favorite B-sides of 2021 is I love this song so much.
행복하니 누군가 내게 물어온다면 난 자신 있게 대답은 절대 하지 못할 거야. 사랑받는 순간조차 과분하게 느껴. 난 너무 부족하기에 돌려받을 생각 없이 준다고 하지만 그 말조차 내 가슴을 아리게 해. Oh, to love you 나에게 주는 것보다 더.
Oh my gosh, I miss him so much.
나만큼 네가 행복해질 때까지. 행복하니 누가 너에게 물어온다면 넌 자신 있게 대답을 해줘. 넌 행복하다고. Oh, to love you 나에게 주는 것보다 더. Oh, to love you 나만큼 네가 행복해질 때까지 내 안에 전부를 다 내게 없는 것조차 너에게 바치겠어. 너를 사랑하겠어. Oh, to love you 나만큼 네가 행복해질 때까지.
The synth and just everything. Don't think that's possible, but okay. It's fine. Oof. Man, what a good song. That was Want to Love You by Day6's Young K. Man, it was between this and Goodnight Dear, and I really like could not decide, and I was like Goodnight Dear would be so much better if I was listening to this or doing this reaction at night. So I just went ahead with Want to Love You. Plus, For All My Stays, Sungmin loves this song. So it's just like, oh, excellence, sheer excellence. I love how in half of my reactions I talk about how much I love hype music, and there's almost none on this list. So I promise I'm not lying. It's just when it comes to my title tracks, I usually like hype music, and then like B-sides, this is what I love. So the duality. But yeah, this song is just sheer excellence. So good. I just realized I put all three of my soloists together. So the next song is by another soloist. I think this is my favorite B-side he has ever put out. It's so good. Like, if I had to pick like peak R&B sounding, like my favorite just to like vibe and whatever, it's this. This is so good. Ignore the lyrics. But it's just, I love this song. My kind of vibe, my kind of sound. And his voice just, fits it so perfectly. It's so good. So the next song on my top 2021 B-sides, or whatever this is as soon as I listened to this album, I knew this was gonna be my favorite.
난 너라면 차가운 와인같이 짜릿한 거 아님 네 입술 한 걸음 더 너의 세계로 점점 빠져들겠지 참을 수 없이 너 아니면 이 감정은 설명할 수가 없지 가만두지마 내게 come into me 망설이지마 내게 come in
I love this song.
Come into me 숨길 수 없어 널 in my name 채워줘 빈자리를 in my head 긴장하지마 내게 come in Come into me 달콤한 맛은 금방 질리던데 너는 왠지
I love the Snapchat.
위험은 감당할 수 없게 이미 번져와 내게 더 가까이 너의 귓가에 나의 숨소리만이 닿을 수 있게 널 안으면 이 세상은 순간 잠이 들겠지 가만두지마 내게 come in Come into me 망설이지마 내게 come in Come into me 숨길 수 없어 널 in my name 채워줘 빈자리를 in my head 긴장하지마 내게 come in Come into me 네 실루엣 흐트러지는 시선까지 완벽해 괴능숙하게 나를 무너뜨리지 새로워진 감정들을 깨달아 그래 너란 걸난 느릿느릿 조심스레 눈을 맞추고 머뭇거릴 틈이 없이 가까워지고 또 부드럽게 네가 어깨를 당기면 완벽하잖아 이제 come in
Oh.
Come into me 망설이지마 내게 come in Come into me 숨길 수 없어 널 in my name 채워줘 빈자리를 in my head 긴장하지마 내게 come in Come into me
Oh. Kai. Ho. That was Kai of EXO's Come In. This song, the whole album is exceptional, but this song and like To Be Honest are like top tier for me. I don't know why I always love these type of songs because this song and then the song I'm about to do have very similar concepts and themes when it comes to lyrics. But I don't know what it is. They just hit so hard. Like, it's just unnecessary. So, but like I said, that was Kai's come in. What I said earlier about EXO being the standard for R&B, this is it right here. So, but my next song, my top 5 list, I love this band more than anything in the entire world. This song, honestly, people are going to be surprised by this song, I feel like, because there were 3 I could do. This was one of them, but then 2 were going to be on his, like, solo album, which, I mean, he's had multiple solo albums come out this year. But, this isn't from the album that most people would think my, like, favorite B-side would come from. However, I love this song so much. So, and it's in Japanese. So, I just realized you're getting Chinese with Wavy, and then everything we've done so far is Korean, and now we're doing Japanese. So, a lot of variety on this one in terms of language. So, with that being said, my next song in my favorite 2021 B-sides is
君にはちょっと長いお前シャツの姿で Yeah, yeah, yeah ここにおいで tonight さて遊びを始めましょう Yeah ボタン一つ一つほどいて甘いキスでとろけて I better どこでも I better いつでも Yeah 麗しい声で Tell me again and again 眺めるほど最高のアートさらけ出して本当のスタイル明かり消しても輝く肌抱きしめてきつく離さない泳いで思い通りに
I'm debating on whether or not to go on this chorus.
We are going down, second and out. I need all my mind. I just wanna drown in your body, drown in your body. Yeah, yeah. こっそり残したまおいじわるな目つきで笑う Baby let me take you for a ride, come on 好きなこと教えて君と一緒に行くから優しく舞い上がる揺れては揺らして満たされたベッシートぎゅっと握りしめ Yeah 泳いで思い通りに奥深い海に朝まで二人きり Look at me, you ready? We are going down second and
Chills every time he does the line.
I just wanna drown in your body, drown in your body, yeah, drown in your body, drown in your body, drown in your body, drown in your body. 君の香り、君のうねり、君の吐息、君を飲みたい、君に溺れて、君に溺れて We are going down second and out I need no my mind I just wanna drown in your body drown in your body We are going down we're going down
Ooh, BBH. Oof. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love that song so much, as you can tell. That was Baekhyun of EXO's Drown. This song, Come In and Drown have the exact same concept and they both slap. So I need EXO to make all the songs like this. But I remember people were like, not up in arms, but like freaking out over the theme of this song. And it was like, this is a grown ass man. Like, y'all. But this song, man, these are my type of songs. This was so good. I mean, not even just like the song in itself, but Baekhyun, the runs, the ad libs, the control, like everything he put into this song was insane, and it didn't have to be. But my choices, I talked about, I had 3 choices to do for this one. It was either Drown, Cry for Love, or oh my goodness, I can't think of the other one. It has something to do with All I Got. No, I have no idea. Hold on, give me a sec. That's gonna bother me. Oh, it is All I Got. Okay. For a second, I was like, I'm going insane. But, yeah. However, I love Cry for Love, and it's got the same exact insaneness, but I love this one a little bit more. And All I Got is literally just like a vocal flex, and I can't necessarily listen to it all the time because it is such a vocal flex. So I decided to go with Drown, and like I said, I have a deep love for this song. The next song we have, okay, so with this group, I knew I was going to have a favorite B-side from this group. However, this group, I had the hardest time with picking a favorite B-side because there were so many. There were literally 5 songs that I could have done as a favorite B-side. Usually if I listen to an album, one song sticks out to me. Like I said, there were 2 songs for Kai, but Come In really like stuck out to me. This one, I was like, I could have done so many because it really just depends on the day which one I prefer. So I had to like line them up like 1 through 5, and I had my Google pick a number between, and so this is the number it chose, which means this is the song it chose. But this also fits the trend of the songs I'm doing today. So, but with that being said, love this group, love these guys. My next favorite B-side of 2021 is
Listen. 너와 듣던 이 음악을 되감아봐 이 밤에 또 흩어지지 못한 그날로 나를 보내 오늘따라 천장 위로 기억이 고여가는데 모른 척 손을 뻗어버리면 쏟아질 것 같아 시계 바늘 눈치 없이 앞장서 내 맘은 되려 한 칸 뒤로 거슬러 늘만 미룰게 견해주고 비가 되어 하염없이 너는 내려 바람 되어 내 맘속으로 불어와 너를 고이 담아둔 채 흘려보내지 못해 오직 그 안에 잠겨만 가 이별을 못하게 오늘을 반복해 어리석게도 미룬 내일의 나에게 오늘 일은 어제 같고 어젠 오늘 같은 걸 난 멈춰서 있어 보이지 않던 맘 빈틈까지 서글픈 추억 스며들어 시계 바늘 눈치 없이 앞장서 내 맘은 되려 한 칸 뒤로 거슬러 늘만 미룰게 Can't let you go 비가 되어 하염없이 너는 내려 내 맘대로 내 맘속으로 불어 비가 되어 하염없이 녹아내려 바람 되어
Ooh, Taeil.
고이고이 담아둔 채
Those ad-libs.
오직 그 안에 잠겨만 가 이별을 못하게 오늘을 반복해 어리석게도 미뤄 내일은 나에게
Oh, that was The Rainy Night by NCT 127. Now, that was predominantly the vocal line. It wasn't everybody, but it was Taeil, Doyoung, Jaehyun, Jungwoo, and Haetin. Yuta is also on our vocal line, and then Johnny's a sub vocalist, and then of course like Taeyong and Mark can also both sing. But this one was just like predominantly our four main vocalists, and then Jungwoo. But yeah, this song is amazing. It's so good. But like I was trying to choose between this song, The Magic Carpet Ride, Far, Focus, Lemonade, Promise You. Yeah, those 6. And I was like, how am I supposed to pick one? So I let Google do it for me, and this is what I chose. So but yeah, this song is stunning. Absolutely stunning. It really shows off the vocals of NCT, the harmonies. I love when NCT sings all together. NCT 127 has some of my favorite harmonies in the industry. They sound so good. But yeah. Look, I promise I listen to hype music, but when we get to B-sides, it's a completely different person. Next group. Okay, so this next song is also a slow song, but I promise you here in the next couple of songs we'll do a more upbeat one. But the angelic vocals of this song are insane. I love it so much, and it describes this group. The song describes this group perfectly. And I just like immediately, because there was a track video for it, and as soon as I heard the track video, I was like, oh my goodness, this is gonna be this is tied for my favorite B-side this group has ever done. It's so good. You just if you haven't heard the song, you just have to hear the vocals on this. It's insane. So with that being said, the next song in my favorite 2021 B-sides is
차가웠던 비가 개인 푸른 하늘 저 끝에 걸린 유난히 더 선명한 무지개 빛을 봐 멈춰있던 시간들 사이 동그랗게 웃는 7빛 내 맘속에 꽂아둔 책갈피 같아 난 여기서 또 어디로 가야 할지 모르던 비워둔 내 흰 여백 위로 너로 삶을 손 들어 숨가봤던 오늘의 끝에 함께인 서로의 기대 우리 눈을 감고 편히 잠이 들고 다시 꿈을 꾸고 수없이 다시 시작돼 조금은 낯선 내일도 끝일 것 같아 너무 쉴 것 같아 너와 내 맘을 이어주는 레인보우 감정이 젖어서 마음속 두 구름 사이에 긴 너의 미소를 담은 레인보우를 떠올려 배고 건 색들의 그때 그 모습 그대로 항상 그랬던 서로 손잡고 뛰어 지금 이대로 정신없이 달려와 길의 끝에 비춰진
also our rappers took part in writing this.
누가 머리도 상관없이 기억나는 대로 외쳤다 Look like a blur 그래도 fine 그때처럼 기억돼줘
지나온 내 모습이 흐릿해진 어느 날 문득 마주본 수다봤던 노을의 끝에 함께인 서로의 기대 우리 눈을 감고 괜히 잠이 들고 다시 꿈을 꾸고 수없이 다시 시작돼 조금은 낯선 내일도 끝이 날 것 같아 너무 쉴 것 같아 너와 나를 이어주는 레인보우 함께 꿔온 꿈들은 또 누군가의 꿈이 돼가고 우린 같은 꿈속으로 이 꿈 안에 다시 새롭게 시작될 이야기 끝없이 설레이는 페이지 첫 문장에 담긴 넌 너의 가장 빛나는 꿈 함께 만든 추억들 속에 다시 이 손을 잡으세 같은 길을 걷고 같은 웃음 짓고 같은 꿈을 꾸고 차갑던 비바람 기다릴 때 견뎌낸 모든 것들 스며든 것 같아 빛난 것 같아 저 선명하게 떠오르는 레인보우 함께 꿔온 꿈들은 또 누군가의 꿈이 돼가고 우린 같은 꿈속으로 더 선명하게 떠오르는 레인보우
Mark and Runton harmonizing there at the end was everything I could have asked for in the world. My NCT bias and my dream bias. That was NCT Dream's Rainbow. Oh, our three main vocalists popped off on this one, and then our rap group, our rappers did an excellent job writing this. This is just like, this is the perfect dream song. It's Rainbow. They describe it as each member of NCT Dream has its own color and its own sound, has their own color and own sound that it makes up a rainbow. It's 7 different colors that come together to make a rainbow. And the lyrics are really, really sweet, and I love this song so much. It makes my heart swell, and literally the vocals are insane, absolutely insane. So, but the next song we have, I've been doing lyric videos for all of these, but this next one we're watching the MV. I don't care. I love this MV, love this song. This song, literally, I reacted to it, and as soon as I was done with it, I like bawled my eyes out because it means the world to me. It's so it's just really, really special. Like, if I had to pick like the most meaningful song to me this year, it would be this one. Or at least this one as an official release. So, with that being said, my next song on my NCT 2020, well, I just gave it away. On my top B-sides of 2021 is, I know I said MV, but I meant performance stage. I like the live version better.
You're the most important person in your life. So be yourself. Be beautiful. 그 누군가의 삶을 담기 위해 고단한 하루를 보냈던 그대 잠이 들 때 행복하지 않다면
Oh, Jamin.
모두가 바란 꿈을 쫓아봐도 안
Come through, Pink Woo.
자꾸 더 작아져 내 탓인 거야 이것뿐이라고 포기하지 말아요
Chanla.
밤이 오면 빛을 내는 별들도 널 만난 기체지는 저 태양도 가져마다 독특한 색을 가져 beautiful beautiful yeah 세상 모든 게 제자리를 찾을 때 더 아름답게 빛나는 건 왜일까 그 모습 그대로 충분해요 beautiful 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 you are 내겐 없다는 그런 허탈함에 그 누군가를 부러워했죠
My precious Rin song.
가진 건 그들에겐 절대 없어 yeah. 고개 말 좀 들어봐 주위를 둘러봐 그대만 바라보는 사람들이 있잖아 하나뿐인 사랑받는 사람 그댄 그런 사람 밤이 오면 빛을 내는 별들도 널 만난 기체지는 저 태양도 다 좀마다 독특한 색을 가져 Beautiful yeah
Yeah.
세상 모든 게 제자리를 찾을 때 더 아름답게 빛나는 건 왜일까 그 모습 그대로 충분해요 Beautiful You are 가슴이 외치는 소리를 들어봐요
Come on, vocalist.
이런 순간이 있었겠죠 행복을 찾아 헤매고 있나요 그 맘의 소리를 들어봐 시작해 그대만의 여행
These two.
기쁨을 찾아가는 그대만의 스토리 작은 것 하나까지 사랑한 날 잊지 말아요
Beautiful life
Our pillar.
and beautiful heart 삶의 밝은 면에 떳떳이 자신을 봐 작아져가는 각자의 빛 높아져가는 목표지 속에 그때만의 새끼는 그대로 더욱더 밝게 빛날 수 있게 This time you can face the rain Next time you can beat the pain No more tears will come again Smiling, laughing to the end Put your bangs down 무거운 심장을 내게 다 넘겨 멈춰 있어 time in a bottle 너도 널 바보
Oh.
오면 빛을 내는 별들도 널 만난 기체지는 저 태양도 다 저마다 독특한 색을 가져 Beautiful 세상 모든 게 제자리를 찾을 때 더 아름답게 빛나는 건 왜일까 그 모습 그대로 충분해요 Beautiful You are 새롭게 시작해요 두려워도 말고 모든 게 잘 될 테니 걱정하지 마요 자신을 믿는 순간 그 순간 Beautiful 그댄 지구에 하나뿐인 그런 사람 세상을 빛내줄 순간을 기다려요 그 모습 그대로 완벽한 걸 Beautiful You are
Oh my goodness, the live vocals are insane. Taeil, you king. Oh my goodness. How can you not be blown away by this performance? They put 21 people. No, they put 20 people on the same stage. The only thing that would have made this perfect was if 10 was here, but Jungwoo and Renjun did a good job covering 10's part. But I always talk about NCT sounds so like I always prefer NCT live. It just is. It is what it is. It's just a thing. But this song means the world to me. The lyrics are stunning. It's just like really a meaning of hope, and the fact that this song is over 5 years old is insane. It aged beautifully. It aged like wine. So it's so good. Love these guys immensely. They own my entire heart. So next song. When I found out they were making this a B-side, I wanted to cry. Literally, my sister and I, when we heard this for the first time as like a B-side on Spotify, we almost like fell out of our cars because I had heard it first, but then we heard it together when we went to go drive somewhere, and I literally thought we were gonna have to like pull over because she was about to lose her mind. This is her favorite B-side of the year, and it's just the person who made this is an absolute genius. The concept of both songs fit together perfectly, and they just like the mixing in this and the rearranging is insane, absolutely insane. Like I just can't get enough of it. I want to talk about it forever. So, but this next song on my top 2021 B-sides is I almost wanted to watch the performance version, but you can hear them more clearly on this than you can on Kingdom. Because Kingdom mics weren't always fantastic, so.
Ask me now, if it's still the mind, it's too pointless. We're still young and wild. We gonna find new way to be mine. 지도가 모르는 곳, 끝삼은 곳. 많이 내 고민 직업, 끝에 꿈꾸는 시작. 날개를 펴고 영원히 철없게 like Peter. 터질 듯한 심장을 pump it up. 풀린 듯한 주먹을 꽉 쥐어. 자 열린다 지실의 문 그 앞에서 부숴버릴 듯이 we on fire. 너는 여기서 멈출 텐가 그토록 원하던 것이 여기에 다시 돌아올 수 없어도 All we must go it on. 가자 거칠게 달리는 시작으로
Oof.
수차고 달려 내가 달려가는 겟머니 I got a window 외쳐대 I 그래보다 크게 쳐버리는 트램버린 섹시 패러보다 높이 가라고나 가라고나
Oh, when that comes in.
뱅뱅 한번에 숨에 마치 down with a steady going
터져버려도 상관없어 난 지금 이곳은 끝의 시작 자 열린다 지실의 문 그 앞에서 부숴버릴 듯이 we on fire 너는 여기서 멈출 텐가 그토록 원하던 것이 눈앞에 다시 돌아올 수 없어도 Oh we must go it on.
Oh,
그쪽에 달리는 시작으로
oh my god, it's so good.
그쪽에 달리는 시작으로 Breaking the wall 누군가는 가야 할 곳 쉽지만은 않더라도 One wants to wear the crown, bear the crown.
This part is so hard.
어서 가자 어서 가자 그쪽에 달리는 시작으로 On my way 모두 발을 맞추고 On my way 하나 둘러면 뛰어 On my way 없는 길도 만들어 어서 가자 그쪽에 달리는 시작으로
Oh my god. Oh my god. How? This is genius. Absolute genius. Like, it's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. Like, how? How did Hong Joon think of this? Because like the concept of Symphony Number this is, by the way, this is ATEEZ's Wonderland, Symphony Number 9 from the Wonderland. Everything about this, ATEEZ's concept. Yes, as someone who has had to play classical pieces all of her life, this, as soon as my sister and I heard this on Kingdom, our jaw dropped and did not come up until the end of the performance. We were dumbfounded. And the fact that it still hits consistently this hard every time I listen, I just want to like freak out about it every time I listen to it. It's that good. Oh my goodness. It's insane. Hongjun, you are insane for this. Absolute genius, but a mad genius at that. So, okay, the last song we have on my top 10. We're also going to do the video of this because I love this so much. This song, okay, there were 2 songs I could have picked. And as soon as I show which one this is, the fandom watching this, or one of the fandoms watching this, is going to know exactly what the other one is. But it was so hard deciding between these 2. But the fact that this one came up and challenged the other one that I had previously had at number 1 made me feel like I preferred this one over the other. But oh my god, they're so close. They're like, these B-sides are so good. But my number 1, or not number 1, but my last B-side of my favorite B-sides of 2021 is
아무 말도 못해 넌 그저 내 입가에 맴돌아 가끔씩 난 두려워져 누군가 알아챌까 빗소리에 더 크게 외쳐본다 내 말들이 모두 묻혀질까봐 하늘이 점점 흐려져 간다 축 처진 어깨 젖어버린 옷 시끄럽던 음악 소리마저 작게 만들며 답답했던 내 목소리를 다 이 비에 흘려보내고 싶어 꺼내본다 내려오는 빗물에 모든 걱정들 나와 떨쳐내 이런 내 모습 속으로 젖어들지 않게 Baby it's falling 빛의 한 방울까지 오늘의 굴로 떠나보네 손끝에 맺힌 마지막까지 모두 다
괜찮은 척하는데도 외로워 홀로 다른 곳을 바라보며 나의 고민을 수없이 지웠다 그리는 걸 반복해봤자 달라지는 건 없어 뭐 언젠간 익숙해지겠지
이런 느낌조차 잊은 채로 살아가겠지
바쁘게 걸어가다 보면 괜찮아지겠지
비온 뒤에 땅이 걷고 다시금 꽃이 피듯이 축 처진 어깨 젖어버린 옷 시끄럽던 음악 소리마저 작게 만들려 답답했던 내 목소리를 다 이 비에 흘려보내고 싶어 꺼내보다 내려오는 빗물에 모든 걱정들을 담아 떨쳐내 이런 내 모습 속으로 더 깊이 젖어들지 않게 Baby it's falling 끝의 한 방울까지 오늘의 굴로 떠나보내 손끝에 맺힌 마지막까지 모두 다 하나 더 웃어본다 하루가 길어진다 점점 더 지쳐간다 세상에 혼자 남겨진 기분이야 난 이 맘조차 속이며 잘 지낼까
오호호.
이런 내 모습 속으로 더 깊이 젖어들지 않게 Baby it's falling 끝에 한 방울까지
호호.
손끝에 맺힌 마지막까지 모두 다 손끝에 맺힌 마지막까지 모두 다
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, goodness. The vocalist in this song were exceptional. Seungmin. Seungmin was like, I'm gonna pop off and everybody's gonna listen to it. I'm gonna command your attention. And that's exactly what he did. But oddly enough, okay, I don't know what it was. I was listening to this song, and one day I was like, wait a sec, that sounds like Lino's voice. The like intro for the second chorus, I think the pre-chorus for the second chorus, right before the baby it's fallen apart. I was like, this sounds like Lino. Knowing it was Lino, I have seen the performance multiple times, but it just like hit me that was Lino, and I was like, oh my god, why does this part sound so good? Like at one point, it just sounded different to me. I don't know if you ever wake up and you're listening to a song you've heard 1,000 times, and then just one day it sounds different, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can never listen to this the same. That was like the awakening for me. I was like, why does this sound so good? But that was like the day it like pushed to number 1. And like I really became obsessed with Lino's voice. Because I talk about it all the time now. But I chose this one over Silent Cry. I had Silent Cry as my favorite B-side for the longest time. And that one little thing, I was like, wait a sec, let me rearrange this. I was originally gonna do 2 of them, and then both of them, and I was like, I can't do that. I gotta pick one. So I went and picked that one. But my last song, okay, this is like the special little song. This song wasn't released in an album, not a B-side, but it was released this year. And it's not on any streaming things, which I'm really sad about, but hopefully next year it will be. But this is written, composed, and produced by this man. I look up to this man. I love this man wholeheartedly. He means the world to me. But y'all know how much I don't cry, like, at all. It's really, like, it takes a lot for me to cry. And I'm so glad I didn't react to this on my channel, but, because it would have been a mess. But I kid you not, when I heard this song, I bawled my eyes out. Because, like, reading the lyrics and listening to it and listening to the emotion in the song, it was just, like, it was something else. Luckily, I can listen to it now without crying. But, and it wasn't so much, like, sometimes I cry when I'm, like, really, really happy or like, feel like something's been overcome or whatever. But this one was different. This one, not that I feel like I'm misunderstood. Actually, that's a lie. I feel like I'm misunderstood a lot. But I also have a hard time expressing my feelings and, like, whatever. Like, you guys know, I've talked about this on my channel. But for the first time in, like, my existence, I felt seen by a person. And that's exactly what this song made me feel, reading the lyrics and everything. So, my special little song to end this video is...
It's okay, it's okay now. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay now. 우린 들어가 푹 그 안에 sick blow 그 안에 그치는 우주 날 찾아와줘 불쑥 우린 들어가 푹 그 안에 sick blow 그 안에 그치는 우주 날 찾아와줘 불쑥 We fly.
The lyrics for that are We Fly High.
We fly. I can feel this void if you want it. 내가 너무 들어가진 않을 테니 가슴이 저리지 이 모습이 내게 보여주기엔 창피할 테니 다 펼쳐내고 dive in the blue, dive in the blue with you. Dive in the blue, dive in the blue with you. 그리움도 외로움도 모든 걸 전부 쏟아내. I'll be fading out of mind. 나를 숨기고 탓을 하지도 난 잘못된 걸 알아 그래도 난 네가 필요해 How do I live now? Where do I go now? Don't wanna live a lie. Yeah, keep 기나긴 아침 기나긴 사람 마치 제가 돼요 I wanna fly I wanna fly I can feel this boy if you want it 내가 너무 들어가진 않을 테니 가슴이 저리지 이 모습이 내게 보여주기엔 창피한 테니 지겨워버린 난 지쳐가 이 모든 게 At the end of the day 날이 밝을 수 있게 나의 모든 꿈속 안에서 나를 내또 새로운 걸 뱉고 구멍난 곳을 메워가던 길을 세워 거울에 나를 비춰 모습 그대로 사랑할 수 있게 배워 날 이해 못해도 나는 켜놔줘 이 날이 끝날 때까지 누군가는 나를 바보라고 해 누군가는 이해하지 말라고 해 원망은 나로 채워이고 태어나오지 못하게 하는 건데 I can feel this void if you want it 내가 너무 들어가진 않을 테니 가슴이 저리지 이 모습이 내게 모든 걸 전부 쏟아 I can feel this void if you want it 내가 너무 들어가진 않을 테니 가슴이 저리지 이 모습이 내게 보여주기에 창피할 테니 난 떨쳐내고 I'm in the blue I'm in the blue with you I'm in the blue I'm in the blue with you 그리움도 외로움도 모든 걸 전부 쏟아내
Ooh, that was Taeyong of NCT and Super M's Blue. I used to scream this song. And it's just, it feels like a release when you sing it. And I said Beautiful was the most meaningful song of this year, but I said it was of like actual releases. This is the most meaningful song to me released this year. And even then, when I listen to it, I still get like, my eyes get heavy and stuff. But this song is just special. And he wrote it, he describes it as, he was in a state of blue. And like the song says, in a state of, in a state of misunderstanding. He was going through a lot, and he felt like not a lot of people, no matter who he talked to, could grasp that. That's why there's a part of it that says like, even if you don't understand me, please reach out and hug me, and like hold me. So, even though he didn't have people who really necessarily understood what he was going through, he had a support system who was willing to be there. But he describes it as somewhere in between sky blue and like deep navy blue. So it's basically just like regular like royal blue. I don't know how he did it. It's just blue. But so yeah, that is the last of my favorite B-sides, and then this track. But I love this track too much to not put it in somewhere here. So, but with that being said, thank you guys for enjoying this little vibe session with me. I hope y'all got introduced to some songs you hadn't heard and maybe might look into or something. But with that being said, love you guys. Thank you for continuing to love and support the channel. Love each of these artists. Love all my artists, even if they weren't on this list. But with that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye.